40 questions from easy to excruciating. Ready to put your knowledge to the test? Round 1, starting easy. On a rotary telephone, which digit takes the longest time to dial? Zero. What is a baby seal called? A pup. What European nation has Prague as its capital city? Czech Republic. On which specific calendar date does the Northern Hemisphere experience its longest day of the year? June 21st, the summer solstice. Which musical group achieved massive global success with their catchy song, Who Let the Dogs Out, released in the year 2000? The Baha Men. Which of these countries often ranks lowest on the Reporters Without Borders Press Freedom Index? North Korea. Which video calling service was introduced by Apple with the iPhone 4 in 2010? FaceTime. Which nursery rhyme character sat on her tuffet before being frightened away by a spider? Little Miss Muffet. Complete this classic food slogan. Blank, the cheese that goes crunch. The cheese that goes crunch is Cheetos. Which baseball player is typically positioned in foul territory during a game? Catcher. Clint Eastwood was a massive hit for which band? Gorillaz. Having fun? Like and subscribe for more. Which film kicked off Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean movie franchise? The Curse of the Black Pearl. Round 2. Let's turn it up a notch. According to the classic Christmas carol, The 12 Days of Christmas, what gift was received on the 4th day? Four calling birds. What is the nickname often associated with the U.S. state of Michigan? The Wolverine State. What term describes a performer or illusionist who uses psychological tricks, suggestion, and misdirection to simulate psychic mind reading? A mentalist. What is a salamander? An amphibian. Which legendary American football coach and broadcaster is the namesake of a popular video game series? John Madden. What single letter sits at the very top of a standard Snellen eye exam chart? The letter E. Which of the following animals is not traditionally included in the 12-year cycle of the Chinese zodiac? The Year of the Cat. Which hangover-curing brunch cocktail is basically the American cousin of the spicy, tomato-based Mexican Michelada? Bloody Mary. Which U.S. city is rapper Pitbull famously associated with, earning him the nickname Mr. 305? Miami. What is the fixed amount of the luxury tax space in the classic U.S. version of Monopoly? $100. Which U.S. chain temporarily converted its stores into quickie marts to promote the release of the Simpsons movie? It was 7-Eleven. Which of these kinds of documents gets its name from a Greek word meaning folded paper? Diploma. Round 3. Getting tricky now. Which song was James Brown's sole top 10 hit in the United Kingdom? Living in America. The world map on the United Nations flag is wrapped in a wreath of which peace-loving plant? Olive branches. Which famous actor had their first major box office hit with the 1983 film Risky Business? Tom Cruise. The term ad-lib comes from a Latin phrase that gives performers the freedom to speak or act in what way? At one's pleasure. What is the collective noun for a group of ferrets? A business. At what age does a female horse transition from being considered a filly to a mare? – 4 years old. Between 1100 and 1547, which specific first name was shared by 8 different English kings? Henry. Land's End, a mansion in Long Island built in 1902, is said to have inspired a fancy home in what classic novel? The Great Gatsby. In 1997, which U.S. state passed a law allowing its residents to cast absentee ballots from space? Texas. In William Shakespeare's tragedy, Romeo and Juliet, which character ultimately slays Tybalt? It was Romeo. Which teen pop star launched a fragrance line called My World that debuted on scented wristbands at Walmart in 2010? Justin Bieber. What is the correct spelling of the surname of the acclaimed director known for Taxi and The Wolf on Wall Street? Scorsese. Round 4. Can you handle it? What is the scientific term for the living substance that constitutes all plant and animal cells? Protoplasm. What was the actual last name of the iconic Renaissance master Michelangelo? Buonarroti. Which city serves as the capital of the Central American nation of Nicaragua? Managua. How many distinct emirates make up the federation known as the United Arab Emirates? Seven. Did any questions catch you out? Write them in the comments, and thanks for watching.